Hello class, welcome to the recording for week 3. This week we're talking about word processing. Microsoft Word is a word processing program designed to create, edit, and modify text documents. The reading this week is the Microsoft Word 2013 section, Chapter 1, WD1 to WD54, Chapter 2, WD65 to WD123, and Chapter 3, WD137 to WD189. The assignments this week are, of course, the discussion board, which you're supposed to discuss how can you make word processing more efficient. Try to just pick one thing and not a whole bunch, that way we won't have quite so many repeats. Make sure you have at least one APA reference. For the week 3 assignment, you're going to go to the textbook WD58, read the problem in section called Lab 1, Creating a Flyer with the Picture. Then you're going to do steps 1 through 19 only. You're going to download the image from the assignment, step C. You're going to change the name on the signature line in the flyer with your last name, and you're going to save the flyer as W3 last name, changing it to your last name. So in the PowerPoint I made pictures because when I'm in Collaborate it's difficult to show the desktop, but for this recording I'm going to actually go to the Word document that I've already typed up. So you're going to open Word, you're going to display the formatting marks, which is under paragraph, home tab, paragraph, and this little mark here. You see when you turn it on, it shows you the paragraph marks, dots for spaces. It shows you exactly what you have there, and that's why you want to turn it on. In fact, I usually keep that on so that I know exactly what my document's looking like. Once you've typed this up, just like the figure 1-77A, make sure if you misspelled anything that you correct it before you go on. Make sure you put a blank line between the headline, Puppy for Sale, and the rest of the document. Then it tells you to save the document, but don't save it as 1-1 puppy, save it as the W3 last name. That way you have it saved. Next, we're going to change the theme color. To do that, you're going to click the Design tab, Colors. If you hover over Colors, you see it tells you the current. Then you're going to click the arrow and scroll down to the one it asks for, which is Aspect. What that does is change the default colors that are available to you. Next, we're going to go to the Home tab and we're going to change the font size of the headline, which is Puppy for Sale, to 72, and the font itself to Gill Sans. Now I have mine Gill Sans Ultra Bold Condensed in my list of recently used. If you don't have it there because you haven't ever used it before, you just scroll down because they're in alphabetical order until you find it. Next, we're going to apply a text effect, which is this little blue A, and you click the arrow next to it. Then we're going to look for dark purple, accent 1, outline background, hard shadow. When you click that, you'll see that it changes. Then we're going to change the body, which is between Puppy for Sale and the signature line. We're going to change those to 22. We're going to change the signature line to 20. And I think I forgot a step where you have to center the headline. That was back in step 4. Sorry about that. And the signature line, you're going to center it also. And the centering is in paragraph, still on the home tab. Okay, so next we're on step 9. We're going to change the body and the signature line, the font to Comic Sans, MS. See, I have it in my list, but again, you can scroll down and find it in the alphabetical list. Next, we're going to bullet 3 lines of the paragraph, and the 3 lines are fun, needs, knows, and the bullet is in the paragraph section. We're going to change the color of the words purebred American Cocker Spaniel, and the font color is the A here, and you're going to look in the dark green, and when you hover over them it shows you the name, and we want dark green accent for darker 50. It's a little hard to tell, but I'll be able to tell by when I highlight that and go to the font box, I'll be able to tell better what color it is. So that's all you have to do. Next, we're going to italicize the word "and" in the 3rd bullet, and the italics is the I in font. We're going to bold the signature line, and we're going to shade this paragraph containing the signature in dark purple, and the shading is in paragraph, this little bucket. So when you look at the purples, you want dark purple accent 5, lighter 80%, so the 80% is the one at the top, and you'll see that. I'm not sure why. Oh well. Okay. Underline the phone number. Then it wants you to zoom, which is in the view. You're going to zoom to page width. Oops, no, that's not the one. To 1 page, I'm sorry, it's right here. That way you can see everything. I, for some reason, have 2 pages. Okay, it's probably something else I have to do later. Okay, you're going to insert the picture. Now remember that when we go to Classroom, scroll down to week 3, and we go down to see. If you click there, you'll have the picture, and you just right click it and save image as. I've already saved it, so you're going to click on Insert Picture, browse where you have the pictures, and insert it. Even though it says it's available in the data files, you need to get it out of the assignment. Now with that whole highlighted, you're going to give it a picture style, and the picture style are these, but to get the one we want, we need the drop arrow, and it's the rotated white picture style. Then it wants a glow effect. and that's under Picture Effects. Still it's in the Picture Tools. So when you insert a picture, you get Picture Tools. You want a glow effect, dark purple, 5-point glow. So you know it's in the purple section. So you hold the, and it will tell you. Dark purple, 5-point glow, accent color 5. So when you do that, you can see that it creates a glow of purple around the picture. Alright, change the spacing after the paragraph containing the headline. So you can either highlight it or just click in it. Go back to the home page. Well, it automatically sent me back. And you're going to open your little paragraph mark by clicking this, your little paragraph dialog box. Then you're going to go to spacings before, and I think we need to make this single. I think that's why it's taking up so much room, because I have everything doubled. So let's change everything to single. Spacing, that's another way to do it. Okay, and then we're going to change the spacing in the signature line to 18 points before. So we're going to go back in there, and it's 18 points before, so you just go up to 18. Now I think my margins are off, so make sure your margins are set to normal, 1 inch. No, that is 1 inch, so I'm not sure why maybe I need to resize my picture. So it says that you need to have the entire flyer on one page. So see how it helped by making sure everything's single spaced and resizing the picture with the little handle, and then I have all on one page. Or you can also delete that last paragraph mark. So we could probably make our picture just a wee bit bigger. There. Next, you're going to add a border, and the border is in Design, and you want to do Page Border, and you're going to pick one that is, it's like a dash and a line, a line, a dash, and then you're going to change the color to dark green. Accent for lighter 60. Which is the second one. And then you're going to change the point. So pick your thing out before you change the point, because it'll go back. And you'll see that it shows you. Then when you click OK, then you have the correct border. Then that's the end of the instructions in the book. Then you jump back to the instructions, and you will see it tells you to change the signature line in the flyer to your first name. That's talking where it says Vivian. I somehow changed that to Brittany at some point, but you want to change it to Donna, or rather your first name, not Donna. But that's what it instructs you, and that's one of the requirements. Then make sure you save the flyer, W3 last name if you haven't already, and then submit it. And there is a preview of it right there, which looks basically like mine. Now when you go up to the top of the assignment, you will find a rubric. If you click on the rubric, you'll see what I'm going to be using to grade your flyer. It's just kind of like a checklist. The only one I want to make sure you know about, there was one about printing. No. So what I'll do is I'll check and see if you say formatted the headline with 72 and the right shading, and then I'll give you points, and that'll give you a total of points. Then when I grade your paper, when you actually do the grading, I will use the rubric that's attached to the grade, and I will give you this rubric with feedback over here on the side telling you what you missed and the page number where you can find instructions on how to do that, and that way you will be able to see the feedback rather than just giving your flyer with notes. So that was kind of the way I'm going to do this one. I hope that will work out for you. Now I'm going to scroll through these because that's for the live session. The example of the flyer. And then I wanted to go through things that are going to be from this section of reading on the midterm. Know what a synonym is. WD116, you can find it. Remember, I did highlight, so you can look at my highlights. I also highlighted the sections that apply to the week 3 assignment, as well as the instructions for the assignment. So it is a different color, and it says week 3 assignment. That will tell you what sections in the book cover each of the things that you're required to do. Know the difference between use the backspace key and the delete key on page WD48. The difference between letterhead, footer, and header on WD141 and WD74. Default tab stops in Word, WD166. Know what a field is, WD90. Know what the office clipboard is and what it is used for. It's usually just shortened to clipboard. It's called WD111, and I have this little picture over here which is on the Home tab showing you how to turn on the clipboard. If you click that little arrow, so if we go back to our document and we click the arrow, it opens the clipboard. Now normally when you copy a set of words, say you copy that, you see how it adds it to the clipboard? Well, normally when you copy something else, it will erase the one you already have. But when you have the clipboard open, it just makes a group of 24. And then when you want, you can paste, you can delete, so that you can paste in different order. And I kind of like that if I have a lot of copying, pasting to do. So that's why I have the picture there. Each time you press the enter key, paragraph formatting in the previous paragraph carries forward to the next paragraph, and including custom tab stops and indents. I couldn't find that in the book, so I wrote it out. Know what is considered to be business documents on WD138. Be familiar with the shortcut keys for character and paragraphs formatting. Those are on page WD80. So there'll be several questions about character formatting and paragraph formatting. 2 popular document styles, which is on WD68. The default font size in Word, which is on WD14. Know what the rotate options gallery is used for, WD157. Know the difference between tab markers found on WD167, and know what a footnote is, which is on page WD92. A bibliography source can be facts, statistics, exact words, map, chart, memo, letter, or other graphics. Know what a header and footer contain, or what they can contain. When should you use the Save As feature? How to insert symbols or characters not found on the keyboard, WD158. Know what the autocorrect feature is, WD84. Reason why top set of characters might be cut off, WD72. Know what clip art is, WD148. When you hit enter, Word carries forward the custom tab stops to the next paragraph. Oh, I already had that. Know the process for adding citations in Word, WD88. So that's all I have for today. If you have any questions or if I confused you completely, please let me know and I'll get back to you.